So Russell Brand, a very popular YouTuber, former Hollywood celebrity comedian, has seemed to have left that life behind to kind of do a show on YouTube where he talks about things that aren't very well received in the legacy media. And he's become very popular. 6.6 million subscribers. I remember when he first started doing this stuff. He's blown his channel up. People like to hear a different voice than legacy media anymore. And I like Russell Brand. I think he has a pretty entertaining channel. However, he's been hit with some accusations. We'll say that. So he put this video out 20 hours ago. I woke up and watched it. And he says that he's expecting a hit piece to drop soon, claiming that he's done some pretty awful things. And that hit piece has dropped. Some of it is from the Today Show, the Sunday Times, The Times, and Channel 4, which if you don't live in England, you probably don't know what that is. I believe that's a BBC, not a BBC channel, but it's its own channel or something. It's like a tabloid, basically. It's like a tabloid channel. And they have put together a very lengthy documentary accusing him of doing some pretty awful things with these women right here, who, by the way, only one, Jordan Martin, is on record saying anything with her name. Everybody else here is using a fake name. And I'd also like to point out none of them ever went to the police. The worst one is this one with this girl that said she was 16. I think she's like 30-something now. My problem with stuff like this is it's been over a decade for a lot of them. 10, 15 years ago, and there's no police report. They didn't go to the police. They went to the tabloids, and we don't know anything about Rachel, Phoebe, Nadia, or Alice. Now, I'm not saying anyone is innocent or guilty here. All I know is I remember Amber Heard and the bullshit that she spewed and got caught up in. I also remember some wild shit with Trump, going after Trump, it seems like. And it is a thing that you do need to take in consideration, is that he is very popular, has a channel that's very popular, that counters a lot of the points that a lot of these big media outlets like to put out there. They've called him conspiracy theorist and insane, nut job, wacko. None of that worked. So now, lo and behold, stuff that in this article says is an industry secret that no one came out and said anything about a couple of years ago. It's only now that the man has a giant YouTube channel that's doing incredibly well that anybody's even talking about this. No police reports, nothing but allegations. And I don't like allegations. I like facts and evidence, which I am not seeing anything of. It's weird to me that every time something like this happens, we always get these allegations with no evidence. Okay, someone's word isn't evidence to me. I need some facts. Like one person says that he didn't use protection. Well, why wouldn't you go get checked then? Seems like you could have grabbed some DNA. I guess this. Oh, I'm going to say something 15 to 20 years later shit. That just always is a red flag to me. And I'm not going to go to the police about it. I'm going to go to the tabloids. I'm going to go to the paper. I don't know how I feel about that stuff. Elon Musk chimed in to his thing saying, of course, they don't like competition, which is true. Andrew Tate chimed in, said, on the way to fight crazy allegations. I don't like allegations. I like facts and evidence. And until I see any facts and evidence, I'm going to take all of this with a grain of salt. But I'm not saying anybody is guilty or innocent. I would like to see more. Because right now, to me, it smells like a hit job. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. My thoughts, it feels like a hit job. You got a very influential, popular influencer who has a large platform on not just YouTube, but Rumble as well, helps Rumble grow, and then all of a sudden, boom, all of this shit comes out. And all of this shit comes out a year out from a pretty big, important thing that's going to happen in 2024. So that's my 2 cents on it. I'm going to monitor what's going on here, but that's just my feelings here. Not saying anybody is lying. But I'm also not saying anybody is guilty. I just want to see more. And just reading off of this stuff, when you don't have police really involved, I don't know what to believe. I do believe people love attention, though. And some people might get some from this. Anyway, I don't know. What do you believe? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.